Alrighty. I'm alive. I think. So is Oda. Yay! Yep. Oh, I forgot to controller is aha. Wahaha. Pippin, are you taking a bath? Alright, whatever. But welcome in everybody. Hello. Happy Thursday. Yep, that's the day. That's what day it is. We're playing more Kingdom Come. Hello, welcome in. We finally started exploring a little bit of the southern region of Kuttenberg, since we've explored a decent chunk of the northern bit and Kuttenberg itself. We still have a few quests. We're gonna be heading up towards Kuttenberg again really quickly, just to turn in a few things here and there. Mostly this quest here. And then we're gonna go back to Bylani. Maybe do some other things. We'll see. But welcome in, everybody. Crypty, congrats on being first. Hello. Hi, Skiff. Welcome in. Hello, Gondrith. We weren't actually gonna...
Notice me!
Maybe not.
No!
We weren't actually supposed to stream until later tonight, but I decided since Oda's vet visit didn't take nearly as long as I expected, we got home and I said, fuck it. So here we are. Gonna be playing Kingdom Come. I might as well stream it, right? We are 3 levels, I want to say, from max. And I don't know what to do about that. It's spooky. I'm scared. I want to be like, no. I want to continue leveling. It does make me a little bit sad that the level cap is 30. Over here, like, why can't it be 50? Vivian, you are making such a mess right now. Poor bag. But I hope everybody's having a decent Thursday. Oda got a clean bill of health. They spooked me for a second because they were like, oh, he might be slightly positive for heartworms. I was like, the fuck he is! So they took another one. Took another blood test on him. They're like, okay, no. Not it. False positive.
What is it, Mutt?
This guy's dead. That guy's dead. These motherfuckers... Why would you kill your... He got shot in the neck, the chest, the crotch, leg area, and the knee. And this other guy over here got shot in the knee, in the hip, in the liver. That's a terrible way to go. A really craptastic way to get muck ducked. Actually, what happened, I think they were testing the differences between crossbow versus longbow. I mean, they're both dead, admittedly. But yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. They were like, oh, my crossbow's better than your longbow. That guy's like, no, Yep. Dumb bitches. How do you be slightly positive? You either are or you aren't. Basically what happened is, what I'm guessing is, you can get, like, microflora So, like, if you're looking at blood and you've got, like, a slightly corrupted sample kind of thing, because they might have gotten, you know, something off the fur or something like that. And when you're looking at it under a microscope, you might think, oh no, that's heartworms. So you take another blood test and do an actual... Damn, Mutt! Peeing on the dead guy! Wow! Wow! Anyway, so you take a blood sample, you look at it under a microscope, and you're like, oh crap, there might be actual things in here. So then you can, take another blood sample and actually run... It kind of looks like a COVID test. You blot a bit of blood onto the indicator card, wait a bit, and then it will actually give you a yay or nay. So, the first one is a visual test, and a second one is an actual, like, oh god, 500 Roshan. And then, the other one is, like, a more verified way of doing it. But it costs a little bit more money because you have to use an actual, like, medical testing card instead of just looking at a bit of the blood under the microscope. Which I'm always fine with having to spend a little extra money just to make sure Oda does not have anything bad. You're in your first long-term D&D campaign. I guess you could say it's your first one that you've been invested in. Your friends just broke the news to you that you probably won't go above level 12. And at some point, you'll have to retire the character. And I was like, but my precious... Oh, no. Well, you can always retcon it. You may not be able to use that character with that group again, but you can always reuse the character. At least that's how I feel about it. I'm like, if I put a bunch of time and investment in a character that I just really enjoy playing, like, there's nothing stopping me saying I can't use it elsewhere, you know? Yeah, as Gondra said, your character sheet, your shit. My necklace. Shot it in the sky and lost track where it is. British longbowman would like to flip you the bird. Isn't me. I will say though, my crossbow is dope compared to my longbow. Look at this thing. Back up. So my Cuman Chief's bow does 180 damage. Like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not including the damage from the bolt or from the arrow, which is also 180. And my decorated field crossbow does 380, and then 125 with the bolt. Though the bolts aren't like, these bolts aren't the best bolts out there. I need to fix my necklace. But yeah. I like the crossbow. It's easier to aim with it, to be honest. It just has really good piercing power. Really good piercing power compared to my Cuman bow. I'm not, like... It's a really good bow that I have. But, like... Yeah, this crossbow dope. Plus, I have a plus 200 power on it, from repairing it myself, which I haven't had a chance to do that with my Cuman bow. Alright, give me just a second. Let Pippin into his cage, because he just took a bath in his water. And I need to grab my pliers really quick. Fix my neck. Broke it. Here you go. Son. My little boy. Oda has just been really content to lay underneath chairs recently. I don't know why, but I'm not looking to gift horse in the mouth. Bend this back into place. Boom, ba-dum. Hi, newbie. Hello. Hello. Not quite. Hang on. Shifting. You have a buddy that took his to the grave with him, literally? Oh my god. Feel like that sometimes. How you doing, newbie? Does I yank on this thing too much? Ah, it's a toy. Except it's not. Fucking necklace. Very cheap material. Maybe not very, but decent. He's an alchemist, artificer, party healer, and he's been so much fun to play. Can't heal in MMOs anymore, so it's been nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't retire the character. Unless you, like, you know, by time you guys get done with the campaign and everything, you really feel like, you know, you'd be happy to branch out into something different. But, you know, that's all on you. A treatise on the beauty of the crossbow and a book on the nobility of the bow. Wow. Well, we'll read those another time. Because we got places to go. Saying he's Heinrich von Zorn or nothing, but this character was pretty unique. Nort the Boar. Played him for almost 50 years. Hey. Only. I would live. Here's it's a lynch. Action. Oh. Not fall. Readings for nerds. Well, good thing Henry's a nerd. Big old also, fuck. Can't I open this? Must be part of a quest. Fucking quest! Oh. Bang. Climbing. Well, alrighty then. Much around here. Whee. Back to where I'm going. Let's not break our legs, because I accidentally did that not too long ago. Trying to hardcore parkour up some shit. And then Henry was just like, you know what would be real neat? And then he launched himself off of the thing and royally fucked up his legs for a bit. He was hobbling everywhere. Great. Very proud of him. What the hell is that? A church? Oh, yes. It is a church. Don't accidentally your legs. You need those? Yeah. St. Barbara's Cathedral. Just a random human dude. Okay. Got ambushed by a couple of humans last night. I was like, guys, we can talk this out. And they were like, no, we can't. Then they attacked me. And I slaughtered them all. You know how it is. Oh, good. This guy in here sleeping. Isn't? No, he's not. Fantastic. Who am I talking to? Huh? What up, dude?
God bless. I've come about your St. Anthony.
Aye? How'd it go? Have you got our stang?
Aye. I got it back. Here's your Anthony in all his glory.
By Christ, it really is our Tony. A little scratched here and there, but in one piece. You helped us out a lot, Henry. The Pitman Shoot Fest will be in a few days, and we'd have had a right basin without it.
It was none too easy, I can tell you.
You saved the good name of our St. Anthony pit. Here's the foy we promised. You handled it well.
Glad to be of help. The next time, keep old Tony well locked up.
Thanks. Come by sometime. You always welcome on our table, bonny lad. God be with you.
Why did I lose reputation then gain reputation? With whom? Probably his, enemies or whatever. I don't know.
So how's the mine, Vlach?
God be with you, kiddo. There's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it.
These nuts. Wow.
Farewell, sir.
Wants me to go to the tavern again? Buddy. Always making me go to that fucking tavern. How about you get a life? Motherfuckers think I'm just made of money. Money. Alright, I don't want to do main story stuff quite yet. So we need to go over to Bilani. Bailani? I don't know. Get a life? Sure thing. I think you can pick up one over there at the tavern. Damn it! Not again. Tortellini? Maybe. Tortellini.
You're... Fuck!
Bad luck.
You alright, villager?
Fuck! I'll never leave the house again. You'll see. Thank you very much. Ah, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're all right. All thanks to you. Here, this is for you. It's not much, I know. But I wouldn't want you to leave empty-handed. And thank you again.
You're welcome. I'm gonna loot these bodies now. Honestly, I have 55k. Tempted to just not grab anything other than groschen off these people anymore. Groschen, potions. Groschen potion. Potion? Nah. Where's my horse? El horse. Le horse. Ah, there you are. My hearing. Buddy. Alright. Off we go. Make sure I'm going the right way. We can take a left up here. Or keep going straight, pass by those fallen barrels. Yeah. Oh, Tater Tots messaged me. Thanks, Mutt.
What's that you got?
Thanks, Mutt.
You won't catch me in deep water again. My shoulder still hurts from the last time.
Bunch of wine. And not even good wine. A crawfish. The crawfish did it. He spilled the wine barrels. What a dick. Is this the tavern? I don't know. I don't think it is. think I just pulled my horse into some random place. Oh well. On down here. See if we can find this guy. Ah, here's the tavern. Very good, very good.
Taking their time again.
I won. Here?
Who is it?
Oh.
What are you barging in here for?
That's...
Greetings to you.
You mentally okay?
Can I spend the night here?
Hi.
Well, I don't know. This isn't an inn,
I'll pay you well.
but all I have is...
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well. All right? I'll pay. I hope that'll be enough.
Good. It was my pleasure to help you, sir.
They're like,
You
oh, we
later, my
have a
friend.
straw, and I'm like,
What
that's
are you
fine.
waiting for? Clear off!
Shut up with me.
Get out of here!
Woman, oh my god, fine. Walk away and reset her.
They poured a beer on the table!
Christ. What now?
Oh, aye. We didn't have such dice when I was young.
What's up with these dudes?
Were you the ones who played dice with Raniek in Shituki? Do you know anything about him?
You know Raniek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Raniek's is a friend of ours.
Why don't I believe you? God, this guy's drunk.
I won't say no to that. Give it here.
That's what I like to hear. Here you go. Bottoms up.
I'm gonna get murdered. He's gonna roofie me.
Ah, that really hit the spot. So what about Raniek? Do you know where he's gone?
We can take you to him right now if you want.
Where are we going?
To see Raniek, of course. You want to see him, don't you?
This is so sus.
Look, don't be angry, but if I'm coming with you, I want to know where we're going.
You don't trust us much, do you?
Of course not. I don't know you at all.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you right away, lest you misunderstood. Raniek's dead.
What? What do you mean, dead?
Well, he's passed on. We wanted to show you where it happened, at least.
Did you murder him?
What happened to him? Were any of you involved?
No, not at all. God forbid. Raniek was a good man, but the way he went... Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
But how did you know he was a good man? You only met him recently.
You make friends very quickly playing dice, and we liked Raniek from the start.
And he died right after that.
Fate was a cruel fucker to him, you know.
I feel like you're the one trying to fuck with me. You better tell me what happened, or should I call the bailiff?
No, wait. I'll tell you. He drowned in shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you take me for a fool?
No, really, I swear. When it was clear he had no way to settle his debt, he started looking for a way to run. We've seen this shit before, so we kept an eye on him. He tried saying he was hungry, thirsty, needed to get some air. Finally, he said he needed to dump a load. We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go. We waited outside the privy so he couldn't fuck off. But the bastard tried to flee the other way. He climbed through the hole, under the boards, and right into the shit pit. We went around the back, thinking he'd pop out. But he never made it.
Didn't you try to help him?
No. There were bubbles coming out in one place for a while, but then, well, he was gone. He owed us a lot, but we're not wading through shit for it.
Where exactly did he drown? I reckon I'll have to pull him out.
I really don't envy you. The shit pit
Yeah,
is
my
back
bike's
there
picking it
behind
up
the
a little
inn.
bit.
Go around the outhouse and you'll find it. Just follow your nose.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
Man, I gotta go wading through poop. I don't want to wade through poop.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Need to get you a voice actor booth with ventilation. Yeah, probably. Cats, calm down. It's not time for food. You've got another fucking 50 minutes. 50 fucking minutes, do you hear?
What's going on around here?
Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere. See you soon, my friend.
I trade to you. Also, I like how he's called an innkeeper. Yet they were like, oh no, this is a tavern,
No,
sir.
just a close
Sorry.
up. I hope.
Bitch. I'm fine. I can see Tots tossing the boy into the booth while you're streaming, while he's being stinky and ruining your day. God. Possibly.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Yay. Okay. Poo pit. That away. Wish I could give you Groshen. I'm so sorry. The game won't let me. It's mean. The poo pit. Instead of the pulpit. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. Yeah, I am. Bum, 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 bum. Where's the poo pit? This way. That looks like a poo pit to me. This is gonna be disgusting. Oh, Mutt, stop walking through the poo pit. Buddy. Cats. I'd appreciate it. Stop being nonsensical. Alright. We're naked. As a jaybird.
Oh, it's a good thing Capon can't see me right now. Kurvad! Something's moving over there.
I'm very stinky.
Oh, blessed Virgin. Oh, what's that lying there? What the fuck is swimming in here?
My dog, clearly.
Oh, I want to go to the baths. Ugh, it won't ever wash away.
Poor Henry. What should I make him do?
What the fuck is swimming in here? Do I really have to do this?
Lurk.
Oh, God. What have I done to deserve this?
What? How does one dig their way under all
What the
this?
fuck is swimming in here?
Dead guy, you know? Ah, found him.
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah. Kurva. It's a man. And he has a bow. That's Raniek. How the fuck did he get here?
You already know this,
Ugh.
Henry.
What stink.
That does annoy me sometimes when I'm like, when I've talked to somebody and then I go do a thing, or I've done a thing and then I go talk to somebody and they're all like, no. Like they forget. No. Wow, I am just literally covered in shit.
Ugh, this is disgusting.
Having a moment, excuse him. No, we stink. Merry Christmas. Alright, his bow is actually really damn good. That's 200 power compared to my human bow, which is 180. I don't want to give them my bow. I wonder if or give them the bow. I wonder if I can be like, lad, how about we make a deal? A dealy deal.
Come again. Tomorrow, perhaps.
You know what?
What?
I love you.
I love you too, mate.
But you
Oh my
don't
God.
get it. I love you more than my own brother.
That much, eh?
No, my brother. More than my own wife.
All right, now, take it easy. What are people going to think?
Nothing worse. But it's true. You've always had my back. And you've never betrayed me.
Of course not.
We men just got to stick together. Otherwise, we're fucked.
If my luck keeps
Like
up,
I'm
it'll all be
invisible or
over soon.
something.
Not another step. God, what a stench. So, did you find him?
I did.
And the bow?
What if I paid you for it? I'd like to keep it.
I don't care. I'd just sell it anyway.
See? I'll save you some work.
That's the kind of business I like. And if you want to, feel free to visit us sometime. I mean, after you get cleaned up. We'll throw some dice, have a beer or two.
As if you haven't plucked me enough.
Chilly, isn't it?
One beer, only on pussy.
I don't know if I could steal my money back from him. Oh man, I gotta go bury him? Bro, come on. You're not sitting in a stream as you work, hides in a box. Oh my god. Don't get in trouble.
Ugh, this is disgusting.
Oops, stepped in some of it. Yuck. God. Am I gonna just bury him out here? Apparently. Whatever.
Rest in peace.
I buried you in the poop. Oh wait, no I didn't. Apparently I took him to church.
Father, may I have a word?
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my child. Can it wait?
Forgive me, but it's urgent, Father. I have a message for you from a monk in Bilani. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Bilani? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now. How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
Find what? What's happened?
This here,
You're always in trouble?
Henry.
Oh my god.
Henry, brought a message that a dragon was found in Bilani.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Just some large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter. People are afraid another one will appear at any moment now, and this time a live one. They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up? Or could someone have planted the bones there?
You think someone might be trying to mislead people? And the people of Bilani in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
That's all I know. In any case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why? You ask me. The people are in need of spiritual guidance. A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would interest His Majesty.
The king? Which one? Wenceslas? Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
The good of the church is the most important thing for me, I assure you. But could this not also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Bilani is talking of nothing else. But if we actually had those bones, if everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right, Father.
Henry, you will make sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
Why me? I'm just a messenger.
Not anymore. You're in Bilani. You know the place. Slava will take care of the people. You'll take care of the bones. Don't forget that helping the church is the worthiest deed of all.
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
Shouldn't I bring the bones straight to you, sir? Then you can decide what to do with them.
Good heavens, no. There's enough talk about them already. Bringing them here would only make things worse. You'll hand over the bones to Slava.
I know you already discussed it, sirs, but wouldn't it really be better if the king was at least informed about them? he might want to see such a rare thing with his own eyes.
Indeed, that's another reason why the king should know.
We could take them to him together. When I find them.
Enough. I've already said we will not drag the king into this. No one knows what this really is, and the people in Billany are going out of their minds on account of them and ignoring our teaching. I do not intend to allow word to spread about any of this business. Do you understand me, Gerhard?
Yes, Father.
And as for you, Henry, this is not your concern. You have your task, so just make sure you accomplish it. Disobeying my instructions could be considered heresy.
I understand, Father Abbot.
Gerhard, show him out. God be with you.
Rude.
This way, then. Phew. That was quite a discussion, eh? The abbot isn't usually so stubborn, but it's true that his opinions often...
Does this guy talk to me? Apparently he is. I don't even know where I am. Where did it take me? Oh shit. It took me all the way up to Kuttenberg. From Billany. Why? Oh well. That's kind of crazy. I did not expect it to do that.
Hold on. Have you got a moment? There's something I need you to do.
What's it about?
It's an offer. It'll be worth your while. Shall we discuss it?
What's it about?
It's about this delicate matter of the bones. You might have noticed the abbot and I don't quite see eye to eye on this.
I noticed.
What I want to say is, I believe you people found dragon bones. You wouldn't make it up, would you? But I also believe it's inappropriate to do anything with such a rare relic in Billany. It would be put to much better use in other hands. So I'd like to propose
They're
a
probably
deal.
dinosaur
You
bones,
bring
guys.
me the bones, and I'll reward you generously for them. What do you say?
And what's the catch? There's always a catch.
True enough. I just need to be absolutely sure I'll get the bones.
You don't trust me?
Oh, don't take it personally. I don't trust anyone. I always have a safeguard. So, however this conversation ends, you won't be the only one I send to get the bones. Then I'll pay whoever comes back with them first.
What do you want those bones for?
Don't concern yourself with that. I know a few important people who would definitely take an interest in this find.
What important people? Nobles? Wenceslas? Or Sigismund, perhaps?
Curiosity killed the cat, as they say.
What if I refuse? It all seems a bit suspicious.
Do what you think's best.
You mentioned a reward. Are you talking about a lot of coin?
Enough for you to be able to buy whatever you want. I'm not in the habit of shortchanging the people who work for me.
It's a deal. I hope it'll be a decent sum.
Like I say, you won't be left wanting.
Where will I find you?
We'll meet at the Traveller's Inn outside Kuttenberg.
Easy enough. Curiosity killed the cat. Nah, you thought it was curiosity killed the newbie? You know... Yes. Pippin, are you making a mess? No. You're not. No. I'm already over there.
Poor bugger banged his head on the rock.
Well, look
who showed up. Henry, come here and have a seat. I must tell you something.
Greetings, Franzi. How's it going in the mine?
Oh,
Game is too dark sometimes.
we was hewing when a punching hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came because Vlakia is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Skalitz, I grew up among miners.
How are you, lad? Join us in the pit. It'll be a real good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
A large beer for me.
Wrong as wrong can be. I'm a blacksmith, and I'm pretty good with a hammer.
Oh, I know
Fair
this
enough,
woman.
But if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honor of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
The what now?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The popping G's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition. And
Hold your water, Franzi. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony Stang, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
we have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless war miners' standards. War champion Anton Kaspar can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way. So, are you coming?
Sure.
Well, how could I turn down such an honor?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Franzi and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church
Hi,
of John the
Bayo.
Baptist on Hobrink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time.
I'd best find myself a bed then.
Hey, innkeeper! That...
Now, just to close up.
I've heard some interesting things about you. Something about strange people coming to see you, and having even stranger discussions with you.
Mole told you that, didn't he?
That doesn't matter. I just want to know what it's all about.
Pussy, my friend. What else? I made a deal with a few beggars. For a couple of groschen, I have them come into the tavern and act like they're telling me something incredibly important and secret. See, every man should be a bit mysterious. It makes us more attractive to women.
And I'm supposed to believe that.
You don't have to, but it doesn't mean it isn't true.
Well, alrighty then.
God be with you.
I need a room.
What would you like, sir?
I don't think this woman has a room.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Same to you.
Holy shit.
Well, Dookie. Where is the closest place? Wherever the hell this shite's going down. Where you going, Pickle? Where you going, Pickle? Go Perch? Perch? I'm going. Bird. Bird. No, don't go back down. You heifer. You just did a loop. Hold on. I'm coming. Kick you in the nuts. Okay. So, want me to go up there and get a nap at the hole in the wall. I'll go ahead and head that direction. Mole.
I mean, who the hell does he think he is? He's not the one with the edgy prick. Greetings, my friend. Just told me to bugger off.
What's new in...
Nothing much. Happy to help him. He don't give a...
Excuse me.
Oh God! People all up in my butt cheeks without permission. Alright, ad should be finished. Welcome back, everybody. Wow. That is the first time I've heard cats fighting in this game. Like, people have complained about it. That is the first time I've heard that. I'm not gonna lie, it kinda spooked me. For a split second, my brain was like, oh no, my cats are fighting. Nope, my cats are just waiting for breakfast, and by breakfast I mean dinner. Heckin' spooky.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel,
prayers have gotten
may
longer.
by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
That's what I get for teaching him theology. Time to study. Oh, well, actually I did.
Hey, lad, good to see you.
Good morning, Tonys. I see you have the stang with you.
Of course. That's what it's all about, man.
We've already had it blessed by the local priest.
What? You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry, you're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it. A nice walk through town, eh?
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the Strike Tonys will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my 2nd competition, but I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
What if we run into those saints who stole your stang last time?
Luckily, their churches are on the other side of the tomb.
That may be, but their tavern's on the way, so watch your step, Maris.
Why do you consecrate the miner's stang?
It's a local pitman's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first, the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francis says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye. Interesting, and sometimes a wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's gang, Maris. We can crack on the way. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and then to the church of St. George. And we have to make it before dark. Otherwise, we're out of luck.
Alrighty then. Let's change my outfit, just in case we get into some kind of, you know, altercation.
We got an opening, I read, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
Ah, it'll be a week before we can get queuing again. To hell with the thing. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours? You're cracking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Need pit for him. He's like to break his arm with a devil.
Aye, our thing is he's on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the Shoot Fest, all the pit teams get their stangs left in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlad would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if Preng wins?
He'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. He'd only be weeping his way home like last year. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know, Henslin. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we haven't gang your gang much.
Hold your water, Franzi. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but the catch is, Henslin was right about that.
About what?
Never mind. We shouldn't be talking shop here.
Tell me more about your competition. What makes it so special?
What makes it so special? Why, we have the Royal Seal of Approval.
Wait, you mean Wenceslas himself allowed you to compete here?
Of course he did. What's so strange about that?
Well, it just seems odd to me that the king would concern himself with the amusement of some miners.
It's not like that at all, but the Charter grants us various rights and feast days is what... Here we are. But the worthy father seems to be running late.
It's been quite a walk so far, eh?
Aye, and I was afraid the saints would be lying in wait for us.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you mean?
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local priest got to?
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Paris, I've got an idea. A real canny one. We have a bit of time, so we could get the saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Vlach seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the saints we're no feared of them. Vlach doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took 6's braes, and I'll tell you, man, they're reet minging.
Aha! So it's not your feet that stink here?
Why did you take them, Butts?
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the Saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'll be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yucked their pizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Of course. Count me in. I'll be happy to get revenge on Preng and his men.
All right, then we'll split up. I'll wait here at the parish, Franz will watch the front of the tavern, and Henry will hang up the braes.
I agree. Let's get to it, Francie.
Why, aye. Quick and careful then, so as you don't get seen. The saints would soon get...
Yeah, it does keep echoing back through the mic.
Hang 'em high up on the stub.
It's because I don't like using my headset. I'm a lazy bum. I'm a lazy bum. All right, let me adjust it. Hang on. Hopefully that'll help. But hello, Lulu. How you doing?
The pole with the pulley sticking from the loft into the street.
Good luck then. When it's done, I'll meet you across the street from the tavern.
For those of you wondering, brays are like underwear. Sort of.
Where should I hang the brace? There's an attic window looking out onto the street, and there's a pole there they use to haul goods up. Everyone will see it there. You hang the brace. I'll be keeping here. Where should I hang the brace? We already... From the attic window, there's a...
Be hanging around here, friend.
Oh my god. Why are you angry?
Henry, the coast is clear. I'll whistle if anything happens.
Guten Tag. You shouldn't be hanging around here, friend.
Away, man, so nobody sees you.
Not. How am I supposed to do this?
You hang the brace. I'll be keeping here.
You can't just stroll around here with
That still won't stop me from hanging Sixer's banner here.
Wow. How am I supposed to do this? I am very confused. Hang on. Let me reload it. There's something I'm missing. Pippin, why are you being a mess today? No, don't poop there. No. No. Don't do it. You're a heifer.
Where should I hang the brace? There's an attic window looking out onto the street, and there's a pole there they use to haul goods up. Everyone will see it. You hang the brace. I'll be keeping here.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
But we didn't have much time, so be quick.
What do you want me to do, video game?
Jan Henry.
Good morning, lad.
I'm going to have to reload this until I figure it out, aren't I?
Jan Henry, the coast is clear. I'll whistle if anything happens.
That's great, buddy, but I don't know how to...
Away, man, so nobody sees you. Jan Henry, the coast is clear. I'll whistle if anything happens.
It'll be all over soon.
But we didn't have much time, so be quick.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to. Google it because I have no blasted idea what they're wanting from me. Okay, so I gotta go. I do have to go inside. Okay. It's like, what the f... Do I go inside? Like... Hmm.
This window with the beam. This'll...
What did it... Might hurt. Ow. I got a bleep bloop for hanging up some dirty underwear, though.
And just look at what a wee bit of lime on the wall can do, eh?
Nice one, alright. They had it.
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here, we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The Brays are getting an airing. It's just too bad the Saints won't appreciate how nice and right they are from that height.
Not so. I can already see a swarm of flies.
I didn't expect
Kinda
it to
looks
go
like
so
he pooped
smoothly.
himself.
Give it a rest. You didn't have to get up there. And it wasn't easy.
For sure. A canny job, kiddy. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course, but we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit droopy somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Hradek?
Aye, couldn't hurt to go for an ale. What do you say, Henry?
Shouldn't we first finish the rounds and bless the stand?
Nearby that, it's along the way. Besides, we'd better get off the street for a while.
That's true. The Saints wouldn't dare come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Too bad you don't want to join us in the mine.
You guys are ridiculous.
Hey, look over there. Fucking stripies. You want to smack on the gob? Come on,
What
you
a
traitors.
coincidence.
We'll smack your
Round
gob
two
to I
toes.
heaven and pop you like a cork, you cowards.
You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
Ah, was?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Gott, ihr Schweine. You won't walk out of here.
The Saints stink like frocks with wee little cocks.
Ah, ich schlage dir die Fresse ein. Have at them, lads.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Oh!
What?
I'll be done with you in a flash. Coming up, that's right, Simba. Go fight yourself. He doesn't know which way. Come on, then. Know what you're made of. Oh, you!
Oh god, one of our guys got knocked the fuck out.
Hey, fuck that! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! To me! Get it from behind! Take that fucker out! Hey, get him! Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast!
No stamina.
I feel quite hungry!
No, you don't! We're gonna have fucking you, whole son! This won't end well for you! Why'd you do it?
Whoa.
Why did you do that? Fucking hell! Not You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard! Yeah, you got what was coming, horse son!
That was a proper panic.
Damn, that was a hell of a fight. But we won. Hey, Henry, let's go to our tavern before the catchboards get here.
Okie dokie. Just brawling in the streets.
Greetings.
Make sure we don't lose this damn thing.
Aye, one beer after another, as usual.
Oh, such a nice and peaceful stroll. How you doing, Anton?
I'm all butterfang, man. But we won the brawl. That's the main thing.
Ah, them cunts ended up worse. But I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So I see. For a moment, I was almost worried about ye.
Ah, nee fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lass.
She hardly deserves you.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this, right?
That'll be a bit difficult, since half the city saw the brawl.
So what? Just deny it. That always helps. But you're worried, Anton, right? Since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her pa has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What did you get?
Get what?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you forgot?
Rip.
Oh, fuck.
God, I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely forgot about her birthday.
Forgetting to get your girl a gift. That's what I call serious trouble.
Easy, Anton. We'll think of something.
I like what? I have to stay with the stang, and after that brawl, we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for a gift.
Ah, heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
Ugh.
What if I looked after the stang instead of you, and you went to find a gift?
Can't do it. If Vlak found out, he'd never let me shoot again.
Ah, you're right. War Gaffer's a stickler for mining traditions. Better to get martyred than break tradition.
What does your Tess actually like, Anton?
Like any woman, nice clothes,
perfumes, gannon for walks, roses.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting. We can work with that.
Where can we get fresh roses?
Well, they're rarer than silver in this town, but there's a few gardens hereabouts. Most of them are well watched, but I know of one garden in the cobbler's quarter by the walls. The house in front of it's locked, but if you can certainly get into the garden somehow.
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
And why don't you go?
Sorry, but the saints lick me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton by yourself?
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a canny lad. I'll give you a decent fife for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
What kind of perfume does Tess like?
She keeps ganning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. I think that would surely please her. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Where can I find Elsa?
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market. She's the daughter of your Lynn, the cobbler.
I'll go and get Tess a gift and be right back.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we can still make the last kirk.
Well, fantastic.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Gotta go get roses and perfume.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Good thing I run fast. Wonder if these guys are still knocked out up here.
Where am I?
Yeah, they were.
Fine day for some fine wares. Quality goods, the finest wares.
Nary an idea where I'm going. Just kind of running in a direction, to be honest.
White, yellow, and red.
Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favour from you.
Don't think I'll manage this.
I'm Henry, and I'm just trying to help a love-smitten friend.
Wie? Is he in love with me? Is he a burger?
Yes. He comes from a good family, but he's shy and dares not speak to you.
Schön. If he's half as dashing as you, I'd love to meet him.
His only desire right now is a touch of your perfume, to muster up his courage.
So? Wirklich? That is so beautiful.
I'm sorry, his name is...
Nein, don't say anything. I want to be surprised. Here's my perfume. Tell your friend not to worry, that I will reward his courage.
Thanks. I'll be glad to tell him. Goodbye.
Well, I'd slide to that chick. I'm a terrible person. Your Zoom. Got a bunch of shit to sell I forgot about. Hello, trader. Please take all these things.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Thank you.
Almost nothing happened.
Almost.
One of them.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
I'm over encumbered.
Quality goods here.
Belts from the
Come and
finest
take your
leather.
pick.
Leather water skins,
Quality
leather bottles.
goods. The finest wares.
Where did you get that new bench?
The finest bar.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Strong pots.
Nowhere.
Any expensive but high
Nothing to your
quality.
liking, sir.
Iron and steel.
Onions, garlic. Shop like
We've got enough to
Ausland.
go around.
Market.
Anything you need.
Market from Cashel.
The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Knives. Knives for sale. Iron and steel. Quality pieces.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home.
Come and
Maybe
buy
a
some
good battle.
apples.
Someone should really do something.
Bread here. Rye bread doesn't spoil.
Doesn't spoil. Lies.
Here. Shoe repair. Repair while you wait.
Come on then, how was it?
Muslin, Barchit, the strongest Barchit from Kashov.
Delicious horseradish. Come and get
Lies and false propaganda.
I'm glad you found what you needed.
Dyed broadcloth. Beautiful colours.
Alright, is this the garden place? Ah. Right.
Ah, excellent. Here's that garden. Now, how do I get in?
Sneaky means. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay, maybe not as sneaky as I thought. Maybe not as sneaky. Or get up on the wall. Go down. Time is it noon? Past noon? Okay. Let's see.
I don't have much time left. I have to get back to Franzi soon.
Oh boy. That's how I break my legs. Why did this man need to get roses from somewhere?
Oh, I made it. That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden. Roses like that would please any woman. They smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
Ah! Run! There was the gardener in there. We're dashing for our lives. Oh my god. Mutt, get out of my way. Trying to do my best to avoid patches that'll slow me down in the road. Like water and mud and all that. Horse dookie.
Elegant and lean flavor. Light aroma.
So much horse dookie.
Gamekeeper? What makes you say that?
Oh my god. Why is he drunk?
Franzi, what the blazes is going on here?
Hey, good you're here, Henry. Do you have that gift?
Yes, here it is. Tess should like it.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him down. Here's something for your help. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Well, fine. Thanks. But what's up with Anton?
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and then for courage, and finally for grief.
Have you gone mad? I run all over town, and you sit here boozing.
Hold on, friend. I'm not drunk. I'll explain everything.
Go on, then.
Look, it's a long story.
I've got time. Go ahead and talk.
Anton isn't poor. He's only a miner because he was forced to, and because he had terrible luck. His father put all his money into opening a new mine. Except then Sigismund came and the miners were afraid they wouldn't make a profit.
Wait, his father is a miner?
Unfortunately, he was. He had a stroke when Sigismund came to town.
What am I supposed to make of that?
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because they were afraid that Sigismund would cancel the concession and they wouldn't make a profit. Except old Anton had to put all his money into it. And when he heard, it floored him. And he never recovered.
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian horde is here, they won't be digging any new silver seams.
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linnart, is a well-respected burgher, and he has already betrothed Tess to Anton.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have any money for the dowry. And now Linnart is looking for a better match for his daughter.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse will be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of Priest Tobias.
Have a good one, Gondrith. Be safe.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
That's pretty funny. Why am I such a do-gooder? No.
God, it's so heavy. I swear, if you puke on me, I'll break both your arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of tune. The saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
Damn it, Francie. Just explain one thing to me.
What? What are you ganning on about?
And that'll be the end of it.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucca.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
That's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Linnart.
So what's the problem?
Chink me marrow. Coin. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Oh, like a new mine shaft?
Aye. They say they
He disappeared for a moment there.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves?
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella...
Oh my god, somebody just fell from the sky. Oh, fuck me. Wow.
To wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Linnart's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the Richard double-crosses.
What about you, Francie? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? Do you know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch door? It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot. In the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge, because in the hole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yakker's prize is a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, gan me marrows on the hoy and make war libration. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king, we'll drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Sing it once and sing it twice, the yakker's trade is fine. For all the fashion, all the pain now brings me off in gain.
Alrighty then.
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I humbly apologize for the Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that, and with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the holy church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stang.
Worthy father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink, I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Sorry, Father. I've never heard the oath.
Anton will say it for you, and you just repeat it correctly. Please, Henry. I'll do anything you want. Just salvage the situation.
Why don't you do it?
So, friend, will you do a good deed? Even though these two hardly deserve it, I'll gladly give you absolution for your sins.
At least do it for Vlak. He wouldn't survive the shame.
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son, but nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go?
Oh, God.
We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God.
Oh, Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer, and not pinch any ore or silver, but to give it by reats to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moon tune and DNA hewing, and to give a wee share from our adults and foys for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Very good. What was that about adults again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
We swear to not mine silver on the feast day, and give a few groschen to the church for the salvation of our souls, and the greater glory of God.
Glory to God in the highest, and 3 Sundays rejoice. St. Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners, protect their souls, and grant success to their endeavors. In nomine Patri, et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. 1,000 thanks. We truly thank you.
Cats. Stop it.
That was by the skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict but fair. I know him.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a headache, Franzi.
Ah, but you done reet well, nie fash.
Thanks. If that was a compliment.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the shit.
We're truly grateful to you.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us, and come in the morning to the shoot fest.
Well, I might come, but what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Hey, bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty. Like we see, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonys.
God be with you. We say God be with you. Remember that too.
That man is so drunk. Jeez. What a crazy day for Henry. I feel like I should just, like, pick him up and carry him back to town. A little bit concerned he's just gonna, like, fall over and knock his brains out or something. I've maxed out my vitality, but I still leveled it up somehow. So I have a perk point that I don't know what to do with. Because I can't get anything with it. I've maxed it out. Hi, Yoshin. What's up? Thanks, Crypty. We've now maxed out Thievery. Survival. Houndmaster's been maxed out. Stealth is technically maxed out due to a buff. Not quite there yet. Melody's maxed out. Slowly getting there with my other stuff. Need to level up pole arms more. Nothing much, just got home from a walk not long ago. Nice. It was a good walk. Hopefully you saw some fun things. We're doing alright. Took Oda to the vet. He's all good. Early morning over there. I also have... Oh, that's just a tipster. I probably don't have any. Alright, so we can't go back west yet. Don't want to miss out. Ocean was really nice. Tempted to walk out to the sandbar again. Oh my gosh. Please be safe. Saw a sailboat and some kind of big ship out in the distance. Oh, cool. Very neat. Tide pools were clear today.
This is already sharp.
Anything fun? I think it's at 100 now. Boy, blacksmith. You only have 146 Roshan on you? The hell is wrong with you? He's like, oh, I'm a blacksmith. What you want? Fucking clearly. I think this guy will sell much to me. Or buy much. Didn't see any shorts. No. Some people were fishing. Oh, very cool. Hopefully they had fun with their fishing.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
And... Try this person.
My respects. Have a look.
Man's name is Wenceslas.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Oh my god, mutt. Sitting in the hay.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
This shit's going on again.
Do you want more, eh?
Place is constantly getting in trouble.
Hey! Did something happen?
We're gonna get drunk. Been a while.
Wake up! Come on!
Fuck it. You didn't have much anyway.
Alright. I sadly do need to call it there. Because I gotta feed the animals and get ready for dinner and all that jazz. Oh, let's see. Where are we gonna raid out to? Let's say hi to Mocha. Mocha's playing some DBD. Killing it up, BB. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Here are the raid messages. I do appreciate you all hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably with more Kingdom Come Deliverance, because as I said, just having a blast. Taking my time, doing nonsense. I might try to get some more side quests knocked out tonight, off stream, so that tomorrow we can actually continue more main story. We shall see. I don't fucking know. But anyways, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. Enjoy your time with Zamoka. If you haven't met the Mocha Bean, definitely go hang out. Enjoy your time with them as they play Killer on Dead by Daylight. I know they also do Survivor matches here and there when they've got people. And they play Final Fantasy XIV and other variety games when the mood strikes. So go enjoy your time with the Mocha. We'll be around if anybody, I don't know, needs me. I gotta go feed these animals before they rip me apart. So yeah, have a lovely rest of the night, everybody. Thank you again for hanging out. I'll see you all tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a lovely weekend and happy, Mother's Day? Is that it? Is that right? Coming soon? Anyway, have a good one. Goodbye.